What do you all think about?
Love. No worries.
Huh?
Love.
Love. What do you think about when you hear peace? Quiet. She says quiet. When you hear peace, I want peace. She said quiet. You see now, and you always listen to what people say. She said quiet. So now, why she would equate peace with quietness?
War is loud.
Huh?
War is loud.
What's that?
War is loud.
I want to hear peace.
War?
War is loud.
War is loud? Yeah, but she's a young child. She didn't know about war. But she just said quiet. Why? What that tells you? What that tells you?
I want some peace and quiet. Stop the noise.
Right? Is one in her environment they're always saying, right? Peace and quiet, and she relate now peace with what? Quietness. But is peace quietness?
No.
All right. So you see how we in the West, what we thinking about when every time we hear the word peace, we think about quietness. Or if you go out, as my brother just say here, he say because war is, or lack of war, or no war. When you hear peace, you're thinking what? No war. Everything is good, right? But is that what peace mean? Now, to some degree, lack of war, or not lack of war, or no war, has some degree of peace as we relate it to in the West. But why should we want peace? Why should I want peace? If we're relating it from that perspective.
Okay.
If we're relating it from that perspective, why should I want peace? So she said bad things could come to an end. Very good answer. Very good answer. Because you see now she equating peace to what? To bad things. Things that are not in relation to human functionality, human operation. So bad things will come to an end. So you see, I like that. You see, you must come more often. You see, thank you very much. You see, giving me feedback. That's great. Right? So that bad things will come to an end. So now, if you have peace, would you have an absence of war?
No.
Not really.
Why not?
Because the peace
Human condition.
is
Human condition.
Human condition demands what?
A man is prone to violence.
Huh?
Man is more prone to violence.
Yeah, the man is more prone to violence, but human condition demands what?
Opposition and like freedom to choose whether to.
validity.
Right.
Because like other people have other opinions, so there's always going to be somebody to oppose whatever is going on. It's never going to be everybody. Because somebody is going to just be like.
Very good. So then could you ever have peace?
No.
Huh?
You could have
It has
peace
to
with
be
Yeshua.
personal.
Peace with
State
Yeshua
of
means
rest within
war with
each
the rest of the
individual
world.
person.
And you see now how even some of those answers, like how you're giving it, could you ever have that even in yourself?
Yeah.
Could you have peace within yourself?
Yes, if you know Yeshua.
Huh?
Yes.
How?
When you know yourself.
When you know yourself. But then you have to explain that to me. I understand what you're saying, but you're gonna have to you'll have to take that out of that envelope. Because I understand what you're saying.
Knowing yourself?
Yes.
Well, you can only know yourself through Yeshua. And you get peace that passes all understanding.
All right. So now, what does that word peace mean? Because I understand exactly what you're saying, and yes, that is true. But what does peace mean? Does it mean lack of war? No. Because you always have a war going on where?
Outside.
Where the war goes on first?
In your mind.
That's right. That's right.
I think it means, for me, I think it means to have a level of focus. Yeah.
A level of focus.
Focus so that you, yeah.
Huh?
I can see what she means by having a level of focus, because it's like, if you have anxiety or something like that, you're anxious, you're kind of frantic and you're not being able to rationalize and make proper judgments. So when you're at peace, you're always able to be focused and your head is always on the mark.
Always on the mark. I like
Philippians 4:6, where it says, "Be anxious for nothing,
nothing but in all things, prayer and supplication. Let all right.
Keep your
So
heart and-
right. So now we seen something coming out of this word peace. So now, if that word peace, which is the Hebrew word, what's the Hebrew word for peace? I shall hear it. Shalom. We always hear this word, shalom. Shalom. Shalom, right? Or Shalom is Prince of Peace, right? And Shabbat Shalom. When we say Shabbat Shalom, what does that mean? You know, all these Jews, and then when they say Shabbat Shalom, you know, on Shabbat, you see Shabbat is Friday, right? And they see this here, say Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. You know, they always greet each other. What does that mean? Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat is Saturday, which is the day where you actually focus, or you tend to what? You're not doing any work. But what does it mean? Shabbat Shalom. We gotta find out what Shalom mean. So now, that word in itself, as I said before, it comes from the Hebrew 7965. And it comes from a root word, 7999. Shalom. And that shalom, what it means, to restore. It means to restore to its wholeness, or to be what? Complete. So, shalom is to restore to its wholeness and to be what? Complete. So now you're seeing how you're getting a different understanding of what? Shalom. So it's no longer lack of war, although it has some degree to that. It's no longer just a state of just, just peaceful. It's wholeness. So now, there could be what? Anxiety. There could be, not anxiety, there could be what? Chaos around you. There could be turmoil, but you could be what? You could have what?
Peace.
And that means what? Wholeness. I want to use the word wholeness. Use those practical words. Wholeness. So now you're whole. And if you're whole, that means you're what? You're complete. You are complete. So and that in itself, it gives us a different state of mind. When somebody find Proverbs chapter 122 for me, and verse 6.
Wait, Proverbs what?
Not Proverbs. Psalms. Sorry. You see, that will tell you all, don't trust who?
You got it.
Don't trust no man. I am just a man. I tell you, my mouth will speak faster than my... Yes, Psalms 120. All right. Read verse 6.
122 verse 6.
Yeah. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem.
Good.
Shall prosper that love thee.
Okay. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We know that scripture by heart, right? And when we hear pray for the peace in Jerusalem, what we equate that with?
The unrest in Iraq.
All of those things, right?
I mean, in Israel.
In Israel, right? And we think about who always saying we are one with Israel.
The radio.
The radio, right? Good. That's right. That's right. No, it's true, the radio. Because what they're doing, they're conditioning your mind to go and kill who?
Palestinians.
The Palestinian. Is that right? No, that is evil. That's the most evilest thing, because the people don't understand what? Scripture. They don't know what scripture is saying. Shalom, Yer Israel. You hear me? Shalom, Yer Israel. You hear me? You know, that's how the Hebrew pun, that's how the Hebrew is right. And that means pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Right? Jerusalem. Now, so you're praying for the peace of Jerusalem. Right? Which is to say Jerusalem. So it's Jerusalem. Right? So now, You're praying for the peace of Jerusalem. So now we see what shalom means. What shalom means? Wholeness or completeness, right? So you're whole and you're complete, right? And Jerusalem, so you're seeing the shalem, that same shalem there, Jerusalem, the same word there is cognate with this word, Jerusalem, right? What does that word mean, right? Yara, it means to what? To point out the way or to what? Or to teach. So now this is what Jerusalem means. Jerusalem, you know, most people when they hear the word Jerusalem, they're just thinking about where?
Over yonder.
They're thinking in Palestine, right? Now, so now when Yeshua said, now, pray for the peace in Jerusalem, right? And we're seeing peace means what? Wholeness. Or to what? Or complete, right? To complete. What Israel missing to be complete?
God?
God, come on, help me. What Israel missing to be complete? Right now, as we know Israel.
Accepting Christ.
Accepting Christ, but okay. Israel basically, they don't believe in Yeshua came. But Israel missing something right now. But yes, they need Christ. But they're missing something. Well, right. What they're missing? Peace is that which is that which will make them whole. So now Yeshua saying, Shalom, Jerusalem. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Right? What they need in order to make them whole or complete? What do they need to make them whole or complete? Come on, help me. They need the Torah. Because they're very what? Secular, right? They don't know what the Torah is teaching. They move away from the Torah. What they're missing right now that don't make them a nation again?
Unity?
Not unity. Come on.
Love. Love.
What was destroyed in AD 70?
The temple.
That's right. That's right. The temple. The temple.